Oh,
obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
time to play from the bunker. It's heading to the rough for mine. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Such soft hands.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Let's get back to it, shall we? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
These are on rails, looking good.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, you know, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You know, you do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed, they're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week, and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's the right pace. This should drop. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. The second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Should be good enough to guarantee the birdie.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
So far, so good.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 3 under. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Solid little par putt here.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And now that finds him in first place. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Where will this one end up? Oh, that's one of those shots you wish you had a do-over. A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Time now for the fourth shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This is their fifth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Surely it's going to.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And as Jon Rahm steadies himself over the ball. Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Downhill par threes, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Well struck. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nice line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Wonderfully played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
That'll sting a bit. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's straight into the trees. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently a couple under for the event. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. How close was that to going down? That's a high quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, right by the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, Rich, a great par 3. This one, 16, all over the pond.
The difficulty with this tee shot, Luke, is the green is a lot smaller than what it looks. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
It's on a good line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 4 under for the round. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. 17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker, because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
And coming up well short.
Now 4 under par. currently leading. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Setting up miles from the hole. Get in. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
No, that's too bad.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And that signs off on today's round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Lots of good playing out there. One round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travelers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say.
It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 16 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to tee off at the second.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Nicely done.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, just missed. Putting for a par here. Currently at 3 under for the event. Here we are at the third.
This one heading to the bunker.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? And here we are with the third shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He sits in first position. We have a par 4 on this one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
That one should find the surface.
Wow, what a shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close. Putting for par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That should set up another chance.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This is a par putt.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
That's frustrating. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one has eyes for the hole. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Sitting at -3, currently in top spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Okay, steady now. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Currently 2 under for the event. This hole is a par 3. Going with the hybrid. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
And now that finds him in first place. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland. Luke, there's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Sitting at 2 under par.
Outright first here.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Looking good. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
On a nice line.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
And that will take him to 3 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Tracking. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That gets the job done.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 13th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Getting ready to play their third. nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 5 under for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That was wonderfully done.
And he's down there.
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And there it is.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yeah, a bit long on that one.
This one for bogey.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Going with the 7.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That's disappointing. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And now at 3 under overall.
2 holes to go, Luke.
Can they hang on?
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Second shot here on the 17th hole.
That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Straight out of the top drawer.
Great touch.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well hold. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
This putt for him to win the event.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Ah, that's a touch of class. And this is the player who tamed TPC River Highlands this week, your Travelers Championship winner.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they? Look, what a win.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.